Welcome to Formosa Dream Chasers.
We're your hosts, Mary Anne
and Ching-en.
Please join us as we explore the journeys amazing people take in pursuit of their dreams.
And get insights from their experiences.
Let's hit the road.
And get started. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to Formosa Dream Chasers. Today we have a special guest who's going to share how their nougat shop, Candyhouse, got started, both in the literal and figurative sense.
Located in the capital city of Taipei, our guests' nougat candies distinguish themselves from other brands by their commitment to using only natural ingredients and omitting any preservatives in their products.
So welcome to the show, Jeanne Chen Angie, founder of Candyhouse, and her special assistant, Angie Hsiao, Xiao Yuzhen. Please say hi to our audience and tell them a bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Jeanne Chen. I'm very glad to meet you today. I'm one of the founders of the Xinxin Candyhouse.
Hi, I'm Angie Hsiao, Jean's daughter-in-law and her special assistant. Today, I'm going to help Jean share with her story and vision of the Candyhouse.
Okay, thank you both for being here. And I found the Chinese name of your shop, Xinxin Tianxin Wu, quite interesting. Could you tell us a little bit more about its meaning?
The name Xinxin means a lot to me and my sisters. It came from my father.
Well, back in the 1960s, Papa Chen opened a restaurant called the Xinxin Restaurant in Xinmending, Taipei City. Xinmen Restaurant was inside the Nanyang department store next to the Red House, Honglou, in Xinmending. It was a very big deal to run a restaurant in Nanyang department store back then.
So, in honor of my father, we decided to keep the name Xinxin when we stopped the Xinxin Candyhouse.
Just for everyone's background, Xinxin, the Chinese character is heart. So it's like a double heart candy house. And I found that name super interesting, which is why I was asking about it.
And as we understand that, the Candyhouse was founded in 2012 by Jean and your sisters. And we heard that the founder and owners, they used to work in the airline industry before that. And could you tell us a little bit about their background?
That's right. Xinxin Candyhouse was founded by me and my sister together in 2012.
Well, in fact, among the four Chen sisters, only the second and the youngest, which is our Jean, have worked in the airline industry. And after their retirement, the Chen sisters decided to open a shop to carry on Papa Chen's expertise.
Actually, it's about chasing our dream while we are not that old yet.
Yeah, of course.
Can you please give a bit more detail? Like, what was Jean and her sister's position and work before?
According to my memory, Jean previously worked as an accountant for an airline. And this experience allowed her not to be afraid of numbers. And this also helped a lot when she started Candyhouse. Because after all, starting a business involves dealing with numbers.
I want to share with you that when I came to Taiwan, although I didn't grow up in Taiwan, when we would visit here during my summer vacations, I don't remember nougat candy being that available previously. And it seems that this is something that became more popular over the years. So I was curious why the founders, Jean and her sisters, wanted to make nougat candies. Like, how did this idea come about? And how did your journey into this business start?
It all started with our love of the sweets. We love nougat, but we don't like this nougat in the regular stores. It's hard and sticky.
Well, Jean's talking about the texture of the regular store nougats. So in order to have a more tasty nougat, the Chen sisters started to make it themselves. And finally, they made the nougat more chewy, tender, and non-sticky.
We started to give Chen's nuggets to our friends and relatives, and they loved it very much.
It is with all these family members' encouragements and support that the Chen sisters are able to establish the Candyhouse today.
I'm more curious about the nougat candy, if we can ask a bit more about it. When you say like you bought it at the regular stores, do you mean that, and maybe Ching-en can also give his input, do you mean that this was available in like supermarkets when you guys were growing up? Or was it?
Yeah, actually nougat candies can be available from the supermarkets or you can also find it in the traditional market. So when you were mentioned that it is rare to see in Taiwan when you were young, I was quite shocked. And I have done some research and I have found it out that maybe because some people said that the nougat candy started from the Spanish colonization or time. That because we in the Europe they also have a nougat, and the Spanish people then they brought the nougat to Taiwan. So this is what already started. So and some people said they used to have more nougat candy is more easily to see in the northern part of Taipei, which is the Spanish colonization at that time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why, because my mom would bring us down
Down the
to
south.
south. Yeah.
I still remember every time we go to a traditional market, there are always some stores selling candies. And of all those different kinds of candies, there must be some nougats. It's not handmade candies, but they all came from the factory. And its texture is really hard.
Okay.
It's not friendly for some old people because they don't have good teeth to chew
anymore. Maybe that's why. Okay, I clarified it. Thank you.
Okay, I'll continue with the next questions. Because I mentioned that the transition from one industry, which was in airline. Jean, you were an accountant in the airline industry, and you transitioned to food production. So it must be quite a change. So what were some of the challenges that you and your sisters faced in opening your own sweet shop?
Opening a store is definitely full of the challenges.
Yeah, and there were a lot of unexpected obstacles that we encountered along the way, and we can share some of it. So first of all, you can usually think about is the internal conflict and integration. You should know that the conversation between 4 girls will be very lively.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hey guys, they have 4 girls. 4 girls in the house. Yes. Another one is a price competition, of course. And the next one is their belief on insisting on using good materials and ingredients, especially when the material prices have increased and making the cost higher. This is a new trend for them. And plus, the last 3 years of the pandemic have made everything even more difficult.
But because we are family, we fly together, we have been able to continue our business so far.
I think that's important. It's nice to know that there are still family businesses that exist, because with the internet and everything, it's very hard to compete. And I really love the idea that it is a family-run business that insists on not commercializing it, not having preservatives, for example, or too many chemicals in the food. Yeah. So, and this brings me to my next question, as one of the unique selling points of your products is the commitment to omit preservatives and to have the products made by hand. So I would like to ask a little bit more as to your reasoning for this.
Like the name Chen, this also comes from my father.
Well, Papa Chen was very concerned about the safety and flavor of their food. So we believe in making food honestly. After all, the food you eat affects your health. How can we sell our products if we can't even eat them ourselves?
That's why we insist on not using the preservative.
What would you say is the best seller, and where can people go to buy your products?
We specialize in making all kinds of nougats and cookies.
And our customer can also buy mooncake for the Mid-Autumn Festival and European-style bread too.
But the most famous one is nougat.
Okay.
Because we sell nougats in individually or in gift boxes upon request. And you can find us easily on the internet by searching for SS Candyhouse. SS is the abbreviation for Xing Xing. And we also have the online stores on Xiapi and Pinkoi.
If you are in the Taipei, come to visit us.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a store located near the exit 5 of Taipei Dome MRT Station, 小巨蛋捷运站5号出口. And we are located in the alley at the corner of the Nanjing East Road and the Ning'an Street. The exact address is number 15, alley 5, lane 133, section 4, Nanjing East Road, Taipei City.
We will be including the shop address and also the website links on our website as well.
Yes.
So people who are curious to try your nougat candies or your European bread and mooncakes can also easily find your products. I would like to go back to talking about the sweets that you make. So being in the sweet industry, can you share a bit more about the habits of Taiwanese people when it comes to eating sweets? Because I remember also growing up that not a lot of people like candies, but it seems that has also changed over time. So can you share with us your experience being in the industry yourselves?
That's a big question, right?
Yeah.
Let's focus on experience in selling nuggets over the past decade.
Well, according to our past experience, that we have noticed that despite many sources to buy nougat now, our customers are still seeking reliable vendors due to the recent food safety issues. And many of our customers buy nougat not only for themselves, but also as gifts for foreign friends. And another point is the recently popular styles for gift packaging have also been changed. The current trend is a more delicate aesthetic. So we have to introduce gift boxes of different sizes depending on the customer's preferences. So it's all really depends on what customers needs, and it will be changing. It depends on times.
So, and it has been over 10 years since the shop was founded in 2012. So what advice would you give to those who want to start a business or work in the food industry?
I don't really have any special advice, but I can share the principles that we have always followed. Freshness, safety, and health issues are our most important consideration.
Yes, starting a business is a long road. We have to keep learning and persevere through difficulties.
Okay, is there anything else you wish to add or tell our listeners? A few parting words, perhaps?
First of all, thank you for Mary Anne inviting us here, share Xinxin Candyhouse.
Yeah, and I'm sure because of today's explanation that the listeners have all felt our passion and dedication to making sweets. So, if you are interested to try a tastier nougat, please come to find us. You can find us on the internet or come to our visit store near the Taipei Dome MRT station.
We look forward to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Again, this is Ching-en.
And Mary Ann. See you guys next Sunday. Bye.